Well, good morning. It's good to be with you on this Monday morning. As we getting close to wrapping up Gideon's story rather. This will be our last rooted for about a week. We're flying out tomorrow or early Wednesday to go on Thomas's senior trip. We're gonna go look at Niagara Falls, look at a bunch of cool stuff. So I'm gonna be out of pocket for most of this week. And of course, Monday's Memorial Day, so we won't be here then. So we'll be back up and going on the 27th. So this will be our last one for a little bit. Just want to give you a heads up. If you're following me on Facebook, you can follow me and see a bunch of pictures from some cool stuff, hopefully. But I just wanted to let you know we're going to finish out we're going to go through verse, we're going to go 22 through 28 today. And then we will pick up on the 27th with verses 29 through 35. So today is our last one for a little bit, and then we will pick up next week from tomorrow. Week from tomorrow. So you're on your own for reflections and devotionals about a week. If you don't use the upper room, I would encourage you to look at the upper room as a great resource. If you like more structured, formal stuff, I would encourage you to look for some good tools on the Book of Common Prayer, specifically the Daily Office. That's a great tool, but we'll pick up back together a week from tomorrow. But today, we're going to look at what's called Gideon's idolatry. So our boy, I told you Friday, get ready. Things are fixing to make a turn. So now we are turning. So let's start with verse 22. Then the Israelites said to Gideon, "Rule over us, you and your son and your grandson also, if you have delivered us out of the hand of Midian." Gideon said to them, "I will not rule over you. My son will not rule over you. The Lord will rule over you." Okay, good job. That's good. That's real good. Then Gideon said to them, "Let me make a request of you. Each of you give me an earring he has taken as booty." For the enemy had gold earrings because they were Ishmaelites. "We will willingly give them," they answered. So they spread out a garment, and each threw into it an earring they had taken as booty. The weight of the gold earrings that he requested was 1,700 shekels of gold, apart from the crescents and the pendants and the other purple garments worn by the kings of Midian, and their collars that were made on the necks of their camels. Gideon made an ephod of it and put it in his town. In 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 Orpha, an Israelite prostituted themselves to it. It became a snare to Gideon and his family. So Midian wants to do before the Israelites. They lifted up their heads no more. The land had rest for 40 years in the days of Gideon. So see our guy. We see that he won the battle, not through his own doing, but through the doing of the Lord. And now, as he is living in the aftermath of the victory, the people come to him and say, "Hey, we want you to be our king." And he responds in the right manner, says, "No, no, 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 you don't need a king. You got the Lord. The Lord is your king. I'm not your king." Good answer. That's right, the Lord is king. However, why don't you each give me an earring of gold and let's see what happens then? So doesn't this feel a lot like Aaron when Moses is on the Mount Sinai, getting the Ten Commandments, getting the law, and Aaron um gets people to give gold, and they make a golden calf, and they then worship this golden calf. And so Gideon, just think about this, y'all. Just ponder this, okay? He saw the angel of the Lord. He saw the angel of the Lord come with mighty power. He saw the fleece wet with dew, then dry. He saw the Lord win the battle with, after the Lord said, "I'm going to win this battle by myself," basically, so that you can't claim credit for it. He saw the Lord do that. And now what does he do? Now what does he do? He makes an idol. He makes an idol. This idol is made up of the gold. That was a result of the battle that the Lord won. He's using the Lord's gold to make an idol. God bless him, y'all. God bless him. Prone to wander, Lord, I fear it. Prone to leave the God I love. Gideon is so frail and so human, and it is a dangerous thing to live life without accountability and without guardrails. I think there's a lot of things we could critique about Gideon. One of my favorite quotes is, before you fail in public, you fail in private. Gideon obviously has fallen into sin, fallen into pride, and but he starts off so good. He says, I'm not your king, God is your king. However, give me the plunder. Give me the plunder. And he makes this idol that he worships, and then he leads the people in worship to it. It says, because it says, this became a snare to him, became a snare to Gideon and his family, and all of Israel prostituted themselves to it. There's going to always be some idol demanding our attention, friends. Always. There's going to always be something other than God that demands our attention. Always. If only our idols, if only the temptation of our idolatry was something as much of a caricature as a big golden calf or some golden idol set in front of us that we were tempted to worship. Would that that'd be easy, wouldn't it? It'd be pretty easy not to give into worship to some golden man-made object. That's a pretty easy thing for us to realize. That's not the idols that come to us often, friends. What do you trust in more than God? And where does your allegiance lie more than God? Is is God enough for you? Is God enough for me? Or is there something more than God that we need to be satisfied? Is there something more than God that we need to truly live? What is that idol that calls to us, that whispers to us, that says, come to me and find life here? What does Jesus say? Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Jesus offers us true rest. He offers us true life. He offers us true water. He offers us true protection. He offers us true everything. And these idols of wealth and money and power and fame and popularity and status and all these things and power. Oh, power. Power is so tempting, isn't it? All these idols promise us life. They promise us life, but friends, they cannot deliver it. As one of the prophets says, don't exchange the glory of God for something made by man. You're going to have an idol whisper to you today. You are. And the dangerous idols are the idols that look good. Lord of the Rings, so the older I live, the more I couldn't believe Lord of the Rings, the perfect metaphor. The ring is most dangerous to those who want to use it for good. Gandalf, Galadriel. They recognize that though they would seek to use the ring for good, they would bring harm with it. I think the most dangerous idols to us are not the obvious ones. It's the ones that look good, that demand our allegiance over our allegiance to God. That's why first commandment is you shall have no other gods before me. Because friends, there's always going to be a God that tells us to put itself above God. There's always going to be some false God, some idol that's going to demand that we place at the head of God. Power, wealth, status, fame, sex, whatever. These idols whisper to us that they have life, friends, and they do not. As Peter tells Jesus, only you have the words of life. So don't place your hope in idols today, friends. place your hope in the Lord God. Okay. Thanks for being with us. I'll see you. I'll see you in a week. Have a great week. And we'll see you back again on the 27th. Have a great day. See ya.